today's video is what if I fail my children? 4 tips for homeschooling. Now, this video is in response to a comment left by the lovely @womanoffaith_D Wong. She left it under a video that I did called 3 Myths About Homeschooling. So do check that out afterwards. I've made a homeschool playlist now on the channel. So the comment that she left said, "Great video, would love you to touch on feeling like you're going to fail your children and teaching different ages at the same time." So after I read that comment, I realized that that is actually 2 different topics. So the next 2 videos will deal with those 2 topics. So again, today we're looking at what if I fail my children, and this is specifically in homeschooling. So the first question is, what do you see as failure? Right? For us, I spoke to my husband about this, and we said for us, failing our children looks like our children turning away from the Lord and seeing us as hypocrites. The main reason why we are homeschooling is because we want to encourage our children in our faith. We want them to develop their own personal relationships with Jesus Christ, to accept Him and to live for Him, right? That's the main purpose as to why we are homeschooling, more than academics, right? So for us, that would be the failure, like, oh, we dropped the ball, like them just being like, yeah, I know you're talking about that Jesus thing, but yeah, not me. That would make us feel away, and just for me also seeing that they just make bad choice after bad choice after bad choice, like no wisdom, seeing that they have no wisdom, no true character about themselves, that they just throw away all the good that we show them. That's what I would see as failure. So only you can answer that. I would say to anybody watching, discuss with your wife, if it's a man, discuss with your husband, right? Think about, what do we see as failure? Because for some people, the success would be, yeah, they have their academics, yeah, they don't really go to church anymore. Well, I don't want to just say go to church, because that's a whole other topic, but we understand, most of us watching understand, that going to church can just be a tradition thing, and it doesn't necessarily indicate a strong relationship with the Lord. It's about the fruit that you exude in your life, right? But for some people, they might just say, oh, my child doesn't really believe in God anymore, but she's a doctor, she is a doctor, and for them, they that's amazing. But for me, that would be heartbreaking. So only you can answer that. I would say to have that question today. And even if you're not homeschooling, I think it's good to talk about what you see as failure, so that you know what to plan for. You know what I mean? Like, when you look at the path ahead, you can say, okay, what is it that we can put in place so that they don't fail? And also, don't speak failure over the child either. Don't say, oh, well, I hope they turn out right, I hope they follow the way. No, let's say you're going to follow the way of the Lord. You're a beautiful woman of God, you're a beautiful man of God. Speak the biblical affirmation over your children, speak verses over them, speak it over yourself. You know what I mean? All right. Number 2, you have to learn to let go of comparison in all areas, especially homeschooling. If you constantly compare your children to the personalities, skills, or abilities of other children, you will be left feeling like you are failing. Your child has their own unique qualities that you may overlook because you are too focused on what they can't do or what you think they should be doing. Number 3 is self-awareness. Be encouraged, because if you are conscious of not failing your children, this shows that you care about your children's well-being. It's also a question rooted in fear. So remember, God is on your side, and He will guide you every step of the way if you allow Him. 4, remember you are still a student. Homeschooling benefits the whole family. Teaching your child gives you the opportunity to learn more about the Word and this wide world. You are both learning more about yourselves and the subjects every day. Give yourself grace as you refine and learn new skills and information. All right, so our verse of encouragement is Deuteronomy chapter 31, verse 6. Be strong and of a good courage. Fear not, nor be afraid of them. For the Lord thy God, He it is that doth go with thee. He will not fail thee, nor forsake thee. Amen and amen. All right, then, ladies. Well, thank you for watching. And while you are here, please remember to like and subscribe. And if you have any other questions about homeschool or anything else, leave your feedback, leave your questions in the comments. I want to hear from you. I would love to hear from you. I love responding to the comments. Let's get more engagement going. All right, then, ladies. Have a lovely day. Bye.